Welcome gamers, today we're counting down 12 modern games that continue to push the boundaries of innovation, storytelling, and gameplay, and that remain as visionary today as when they first launched. These titles have set new standards for interactive experiences, redefining entire genres with their groundbreaking mechanics and immersive worlds. Even years after their release, they feel like windows into the future, predicting trends and evolving gameplay that many of today's titles still strive to achieve. If you've ever marveled at a game that reimagined what gaming could be or seemed light years ahead of its time, then you're in for a treat. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into gaming's most innovative masterpieces, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's jump into the countdown. At number 12, Elden Ring unfolds as a vast, sprawling epic set in the mystical lands between, a realm where towering ruins, eerie forests, and endless mist-shrouded plains evoke both wonder and dread. In this dark fantasy odyssey, you assume the role of a lone, tarnished embarking on a perilous journey to reclaim lost grace and piece together the shattered legacy of an ancient order. Every step you take through crumbling fortresses and sunken cathedrals pulses with the weight of forgotten lore, while monstrous adversaries lurk behind every shadow, relentlessly testing your resolve. In one striking moment, as you stand atop a ruined watchtower overlooking a vast, haunted expanse, the wind seems to whisper tales of battles fought long ago and destinies yet to be forged. With a gleaming sword in hand and the eerie glow of magic lighting your path, each hard-earned victory is bittersweet and every crushing defeat leaves a permanent scar on your soul. The cinematic combat, where every precise strike and well-timed dodge is executed with the grace of a seasoned warrior, pairs with a haunting, atmospheric score to create a symphony of action and introspection that resonates deeply. Elden Ring isn't just a game. It's an immersive journey where myth and mortality intertwine, and every decision shapes the fate of a legend reborn from the echoes of ancient glory. Jumping from the mystical ruins of the lands between, prepare to plunge into an alien realm where the cycle of life and death is unending. At number 11, Returnal catapults you into a relentless cycle of death and rebirth on a hostile alien planet. In this innovative third-person shooter with roguelike elements, you take control of Celine, a hardened space pilot trapped in an endless time loop after a catastrophic crash landing. Each time you fall in battle, the entire landscape reshapes itself, revealing new, treacherous terrain and unleashing terrifying creatures from the shadows. In one pulse-pounding sequence, as the storm of alien violence builds to a crescendo, Celine races through twisting corridors of an ancient structure, her heartbeat pounding in sync with the echoing roars of unseen beasts. The dim glow of bioluminescent flora casts eerie shadows over every encounter, and every brutal melee clash or precise ranged firefight serves as a stark reminder. In this unforgiving world, every death is a lesson and every rebirth a fleeting chance at redemption. Returnal isn't simply about surviving relentless combat. It's an existential journey into the heart of cosmic terror, where the cycle of life and death gradually unveils the dark secrets of a long-lost civilization. Leaving behind the alien cycles of rebirth, let's now step into a sprawling urban jungle lit by neon and pulsing with high-tech energy. At number 10, Cyberpunk 2077 transports you to the pulsating heart of Night City, a sprawling metropolis where neon lights, towering skyscrapers, and gritty back alleys converge in a chaotic symphony of advanced technology and urban decay. In this immersive first-person RPG by CD Projekt Red, you become V, a customizable mercenary whose every choice is laden with the weight of corporate intrigue, street-level survival, and the elusive quest for identity. Amid the constant hum of digital billboards and the ceaseless buzz of hovering vehicles, you dive into the shadowy underbelly of a city where rival gangs and corrupt corporations are locked in a battle for power. In one adrenaline-filled moment, as you stealthily navigate a rain-soaked alley illuminated by the glare of neon signs, a cryptic voice echoes, "In Night City, trust is as rare as a genuine smile." Every act of defiance, every betrayal, and every carefully measured alliance tilts the balance between freedom and control, while the narrative weaves through a labyrinth of branching quests and morally ambiguous choices. With its stunning visuals, meticulously crafted environments, and a soundtrack that vibrates with the raw energy of a futuristic urban jungle, Cyberpunk 2077 is an unyielding exploration of ambition, loss, and the steep price of progress. After navigating the high-tech chaos of Night City, get ready to dive into the mythic depths of ancient Greek legends. At number 9, Hades immerses you in the tumultuous, ever-changing depths of Greek mythology, where the underworld is both a labyrinth of lethal challenges and a living narrative of defiance. In this critically acclaimed roguelike by Supergiant Games, You assume the role of Zagreus, the defiant son of Hades, who embarks on a relentless quest to escape the clutches of the underworld and forge his own destiny. Each run through its shifting corridors is a fresh, adrenaline-pumping chapter filled with frenetic combat, hidden lore, and evolving relationships with gods, spirits, and enigmatic denizens of the dead. In one electrifying sequence, as you battle a horde of spectral enemies in a chamber lit by the eerie glow of torches and mystical magic, a resonant voice reminds you, every failure is a lesson, every escape a step toward freedom. This powerful mantra encapsulates Hades' core philosophy. Each death is not an end, but a chance to learn, adapt, and inch ever closer to rewriting your fate. The game's rich, hand-painted art style and dynamic, haunting soundtrack intensify every moment of despair and triumph, while engaging dialogues with characters like Hades and Nyx add profound emotional layers. Stepping out of the realm of myth and legend, prepare to traverse the dark, forbidding lands of Middle-earth. At number 8, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor plunges you into the bleak, oppressive lands of Mordor, a realm where ancient power and ceaseless malice lurk behind every crumbling ruin. As Talion, a scarred ranger bound to a vengeful spirit, you embark on a deeply personal quest for retribution against the forces of Sauron. As you traverse barren, ash-choked landscapes and shadow-filled fortresses, every battle is a deeply personal vendetta, with the game's innovative nemesis system ensuring that every enemy remembers your every slight. In one unforgettable duel, a rival orc captain, fueled by years of bitter resentment, vows, "Your name will be etched in blood. Today is only the beginning." Every swing of your blade and every arrow loosed becomes a testament to your indomitable will and the relentless pursuit of vengeance in a world where every craggy ruin and twisted forest tells a story of ancient strife. After confronting the ancient evils of Mordor, prepare to journey into a fragmented America where every connection is a beacon of hope. At number 7, Death Stranding transports you into a bleak, fractured America where survival is interwoven with the fragile threads of human connection. In this cinematic odyssey from Kojima Productions, you assume the role of Sam Porter Bridges, a solitary courier burdened by loss, tasked with delivering vital supplies and hope to a society on the brink of collapse. As you traverse desolate highways, treacherous mountain passes, and mist-shrouded valleys, every rain-soaked mile and every crumbling overpass tells a story of isolation and resilience. In one particularly poignant sequence, while navigating a precarious overpass amidst the ghostly hum of BTs, otherworldly apparitions that haunt the wasteland, a distant, somber voice murmurs, "Even in isolation, every connection is a lifeline." This tender moment encapsulates the essence of Death Stranding, a journey where every step and every fleeting moment of camaraderie is a beacon for rebuilding a broken world. The game masterfully blends slow-burn exploration with bursts of adrenaline-fueled action, creating an experience that is as emotionally moving as it is visually striking. Leaving behind the fractured remnants of a lost world, prepare to enter a labyrinth of supernatural mystery. At number 6, Control thrusts you into the eerie depths of the Federal Bureau of Control, a shifting, enigmatic facility where reality itself bends under the weight of paranormal forces. As Jesse Faden, a determined seeker of truth, you step into a world where every door hides secrets and every corridor reconfigures in unexpected ways. Battling hostile entities known as the Hiss, armed with a shape-shifting service weapon and newfound psychic abilities, you engage in surreal combat scenarios that demand precision and strategic thinking. In one electrifying sequence, as the environment warps around you, Jessie harnesses her powers to tear through a spectral adversary, each move a defiant strike against the encroaching chaos. Cryptic recordings, scattered documents, and haunting relics gradually reveal the dark history of the Bureau, compelling you to question the nature of control and your own identity. Control isn't merely about fighting monstrous foes, it's a cerebral odyssey into the unknown, where every revelation reshapes your destiny in a universe where nothing is as it seems. After unraveling the mysteries of a reality-bending institution, get ready to saddle up for an epic saga through the rugged frontiers of the modern Wild West. At number 5, Red Dead Redemption 2 immerses you in an epic saga set at the twilight of the Wild West, a sprawling, meticulously detailed frontier where every dusty road and rain-soaked street echoes with the fading glory of a bygone era. In this cinematic masterpiece from Rockstar Games, you follow Arthur Morgan, a battle-hardened outlaw of the Evander Linde gang, on a journey marked by rugged landscapes, emotional turmoil, and the constant struggle between loyalty and survival. As you ride across vast prairies, traverse rugged mountain passes, and explore decaying towns, every decision Arthur makes is weighted with regret and the faint hope of redemption. In one poignant moment, as a campfire flickers under a star-filled sky and murmurs of lost dreams fill the air, Arthur's gravelly voice cuts through the silence. "Out here, every soul is fighting a battle. Sometimes we barely win, The open world unfolds like a living tapestry of beauty and despair, where explosive shootouts, high-speed chases, and quiet moments of reflection merge seamlessly. After experiencing the epic struggles of the frontier, prepare to step into a post-apocalyptic world where hope is as fragile as it is vital. At number 4, The Last of Us transports you into a haunting, post-apocalyptic America where every ruined street and shadowed alley whispers the sorrow of a fallen civilization. In this masterful narrative-driven experience, you follow Joel, a battle-scarred survivor, and Ellie, a resourceful, resilient teenager with a mysterious immunity, as they forge an unlikely bond in a world where hope flickers like a dying ember. Navigating through crumbling urban landscapes and overgrown wilderness, every step is fraught with danger and the constant threat of the infected. In one unforgettable scene, as rain slicks a desolate highway and the echo of approaching peril grows louder, Joel pauses, his eyes reflecting the deep scars of his past and the fragile glimmer of hope that persists against all odds. Their silent, unspoken connection encapsulates the enduring humanity that persists even in the bleakest circumstances. The Last of Us masterfully balances explosive action with intimate, heart-wrenching moments of vulnerability, challenging you to confront the true cost of survival in a world where every decision can tip the scales between cruelty and compassion. After surviving the harrowing remnants of a shattered world, get ready to bend the laws of physics and challenge your intellect. And number 3, Portal 2 invites you on a surreal, darkly humorous odyssey through the labyrinthine halls of aperture science. In this groundbreaking first-person puzzle platformer from Valve, you assume the role of Chell, a silent test subject who awakens in a sprawling, abandoned research facility where every portal you create opens the door to mind-bending puzzles and razor-sharp satire. As you navigate through intricately designed chambers that challenge your grasp of physics and logic, every portal becomes a key to unlocking innovative puzzles and hidden layers of a quirky narrative. In one particularly memorable sequence, as Chell deftly places a portal on a grimy wall and leaps into a new dimension, the bumbling AI Wheatley chimes in with a humorous remark, "Who knew bending space could be so much fun?" This moment perfectly encapsulates the game's clever blend of wit and cerebral challenge. The narrative, enriched by cryptic messages and sardonic commentary from the sinister GLaDOS, transforms each puzzle into an exhilarating dance of intellect and innovation. After twisting space and defying gravity with clever humor, prepare to plunge into the haunting depths of a sunken utopia. At number 2, BioShock immerses you in the haunting Art Deco corridors of Rapture, a once utopian underwater city that has decayed into dystopia and philosophical turmoil. In this seminal first-person shooter from Irrational Games, you step into the shoes of Jack, a drifter who stumbles upon Rapture and finds himself drawn into a society where grand ideals have decayed into madness. The opulent yet crumbling architecture, bathed in an eerie ambient glow, sets the stage for a narrative steeped in ideological conflict and human frailty. In one chilling sequence, as you navigate the labyrinthine halls of Rapture, the rhythmic clank of a Big Daddy echoes ominously, a constant reminder of the steep price paid for the city's broken dream. Every encounter, whether with the fiercely protective Little Sisters or the ghostly remnants of a once glorious civilization, unravels layers of philosophical inquiry about free will, control, and the dark nature of ambition. BioShock challenges you not only to survive its hostile environment, but also to question the very ideals upon which Rapture was built. And finally, stepping into the dystopian heart of resistance against an alien regime. At number 1, Half-Life 2 plunges you into a dark, oppressive future where humanity struggles under the iron grip of an all-controlling alien force known as the Combine. In this landmark first-person shooter from Valve, you assume the role of Gordon Freeman, a silent, unassuming scientist-turned-reluctant hero who becomes the catalyst for a burgeoning rebellion. As you traverse the decaying urban landscapes of City 17, every crumbling building and shadow-filled alley reveals the desperate hope of a people longing for freedom. In one unforgettable moment, amidst the flickering neon lights of a ruined metropolis, a fellow rebel huddles in a makeshift shelter and whispers, "Every day we fight is a chance to tear down their tyranny." This quiet resolve permeates every encounter as you confront mechanized enforcers, solve gravity-defying puzzles, and navigate relentless enemy ambushes that test your ingenuity and courage. Half-Life 2's masterful blend of innovative physics-based gameplay, immersive narrative, and dark atmospheric design transforms each level into a battleground for hope, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. What's your favorite modern game that you believe is way ahead of its time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into gaming's most visionary masterpieces. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the 12 modern games that are way ahead of their time. Until next time, keep exploring these groundbreaking titles. Let each adventure ignite your imagination, and remember, innovation in gaming is truly timeless.